Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Dan Tremblay Music. Today we're talking about live streaming, specifically live streaming music. Okay, not music that you're playing like a DJ or something like that, or streaming something else and having music in the background. I'm talking about musicians live streaming on various platforms. And we're going to talk about three in particular, and because those are three that I have experience with. One is YouTube, Sessions Live, and then lastly, the one that I'm now focusing on, which is Twitch. Let's get to it. So YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube. YouTube obviously has traditionally been a platform for things like this, for vloggers, for filmographers, videographers, videos that are created and edited and made to look somewhat presentable, professional, but not live necessarily. Now, YouTube does have an ability to go live. Okay, there's YouTube Live. Okay, and I've done YouTube Live a few times, music live streaming shows. It's been a while since I've done it. So how are my experiences with it? Well, I don't think anyone would have found those live streams if I hadn't told people about it ahead of time. So I think that's still a key, and that's going to be a key across all platforms. Is if people don't know about it, the chances of them just stumbling across it, I think, are unlikely, particularly I think with YouTube, because I don't think people yet are going to YouTube looking for live content. All these platforms pretty much, or most of them, are going to be using a program like OBS or Streamlabs. This is not going to be a video where I go into the specifics of how to set all those programs up. There's lots of material. I've done a couple of videos. There's lots of stuff out there. This is not a technical video. It was fun. It was mostly family and friends that were using it. If you are like me and you're still early in your YouTube career and you're not at that 1,000 subscribers mark, I'm not even close, by the way, so hit that subscribe button, then you don't have built-in monetization options. Okay, so I think in YouTube it's called Super Chat or something like that, so you can actually tip people. So you can actually tip the artist that you're watching. I didn't have that, so instead I had my little PayPal thing that went up on the screen, and it used a word that I just can't stand, which is donation or donate. Donate to these poor artists. That is a word that has got to go from the music streaming world. Musicians should be able to get paid for what they do, regardless of what platform they're using. Okay, and that's a whole other topic that I'll have to cover another time. But donation, those terms have got to go. I had pretty good experience with YouTube Live in terms of money. You know, I got some tips from close family members and friends, which I really appreciate those, by the way. But in terms of people just kind of going in there and you making money while you're doing it, probably not going to happen. Okay. So then we have things like Facebook, Instagram. Instagram, I think, was killing it when this whole pandemic hit in terms of how easy it is to just grab your phone and set up a live stream on Instagram. But the people that were killing it are talking about big name artists like Chris Martin of Coldplay, which was fantastic, by the way. I think he did 2 live streams on Instagram, and they were super fun. They were intimate. They were great. But you know, Chris Martin's not doing it for the cash. You know, he's not doing it for the money. He's doing it to give something to the fans and to have that experience with the fans that he's missing, like everyone else is missing right now from live music. So again, in terms of a money-making platform for musicians, yeah, I'd say forget about it. Okay, I don't think it's going to happen on Instagram. All kinds of other issues with Instagram in terms of not being able to stream through your DAW or through your audio interface. So the audio quality is not going to be great just using your phone. Maybe the video quality is not going to be great. So Instagram, For artists like me, I would say, yeah, I don't think so. Same goes for Facebook. Okay, a lot of people don't even like Facebook anymore. Okay, Facebook, I think is something that's probably just going to disappear. There is something called Sessions Live, which I had never even heard about, and they actually reached out to me. They have a hardcore marketing campaign going on right now where they're really actively looking for artists, and there's an audition process, which at first I was really excited about. And I auditioned for it, and I thought it went really well. I was very stoked, and I did, I don't know, 1 or 2 streams. And now when I streamed in these, this is a platform that's actually dedicated to live streaming music. So there's already somewhat of a small audience already there looking for content. They're looking for live content. Specifically, they're looking for live musical content. So it's a platform specifically geared towards that. They have some pretty neat things. They have these little guys. I forget what these little guys. They have these little guys that you look like. They have a monetization system that's built in. It's called Love. So people watching you, they can send you love, and the love accumulates. So my stream, when I went in there, I did already have a fair amount of people in there. I don't know, it was 18, 20, 25 people, which doesn't seem like a lot, but compared to some other streams that I've done, that was pretty good actually for somebody that people have never heard of me, right? So for them to just stumble upon, so that's people looking for live content. Now I have talked to a few artists that have been streaming on Sessions Live, and the reviews were not great in terms of monetization. Again, it all comes back to monetization. Live streaming, these artists are spending hours and hours and hours a week. Okay, they're not doing it just because they're bored and they need something to do. Yes, they're able to promote their music and maybe their other social platforms, social media, but really they want to make money, okay? Musicians want to make money, and that's okay, by the way. So is Sessions Live going to be something that moving forward they're going to figure out? It's very, very new. It's in its infancy. I hope so. I hope it's something. But so far, it's not there based on people that I've spoken to. And these are actual music live stream artists. They do have like a ticketed kind of platform. So just to talk about the differences there for a second, there are Sessions Live also hosts known talent and sells kind of like a booking agent and books online shows. So which I think it probably does extremely well. But if people don't know who you are, they're not going to buy tickets to see you on a live stream show. It just isn't going to happen. So then that's where people like me fall in, where we're streaming for hours at a time, looking to build up our audience, which takes a long time on any platform. So Sessions Live, is it going to turn into something big? I hope so. I think we need more competition. We need more things like it. I think they have some good ideas, but it needs to be developed, and they got to work on their monetization plan for the artists, or the artists are not going to stick around. And then we have Twitch. Okay, it's crazy to think that a lot of people still don't know what Twitch is. Okay, Twitch was bought out by Amazon years ago. I read somewhere that Twitch logs more watched hours than like Netflix and Hulu and all these other platforms combined. There are more people watching more hours of content on Twitch than like anywhere else, any other thing, like bigger than Netflix. Crazy. And yet when it comes to the music side of things, again, I think it's still relatively new. So when the pandemic started, a lot of artists were looking at ways to tour again, make some money. So they started to gravitate towards Twitch. Karen Allen, who wrote a book called Twitch for Musicians. I hope I'm getting the book title right. I'll link it in the description below. Great book. She's been fantastic. She's all over social media, and she's a really strong believer in Twitch. Okay, so Twitch started as a gaming platform where people would play games online, and other people would log in and you chat and hang out. And I think the key thing about Twitch is it's a community, and it's done it extremely well. Now, the music side of things, I think they're really, really pushing right now. They have a whole full-fledged music department right now. They're looking for new artists. So I'm in there now. I'm trying to get to know some of these other artists, get to know how it works. I've talked about Leon Bratt already. Guy's just a fountain of knowledge when it comes to Twitch. He's got a great YouTube channel. Guy is super high energy. Dude, he's just a rock star, man. You go into his live streams, he's a rock star. Streaming for hours at a time, endless energy. Kate McGill, who I've been following, she's from the UK as well. And just a great singer, okay? Plays guitar, plays piano, writes her own songs. I've been hanging out in her streams. And as I've been doing this, part of it is me trying to research and find out what Twitch is all about. And the other part of it is I'm just enjoying it. I just love music. I love discovering artists that I'd never heard of. I would never have come across either one of those people if I hadn't just been on Twitch and checking out. So I'm finding some really great, super talented artists. I'm just enjoying hanging out in their streams and seeing how people. It's been a lot of fun. So I think Twitch has really got it figured out in terms of having a really sophisticated, well laid out, well developed platform for live streaming. And there's all kinds of monetization built in. Of course, you have to work your way up for the levels, but I think out of anything, I haven't seen any other live streaming platform that even comes close in terms of music streaming that Twitch has got. So I am all chips in Twitch. Okay, I got 3 streams a week. You can kind of follow my journey through Twitch. Now, right now, I've been streaming to my wife and a chat bot. So it's been slow, but you know what? I just started, and it's gonna take a long time to really get in there and really use things like my YouTube channel and Instagram and Facebook to really drive people over there, because a lot of people still just don't. A lot of people, my age, which I won't name what my age is, just have no idea what Twitch is, never even heard of it. So it's being driven by a younger market. But I think it's for music live streaming. I think it is the place, and they've got it figured out. So I am all chips in. Check me out on Twitch. Go in there so that it won't be just my wife and a chat bot. It'll be like one other person. But I'm just giving her, man. I'm just streaming for 2 hours at a time. Probably eventually be longer, and I'm just giving her, man, like original music covers, and I'm just going all out. So if you see me kind of just rocking out and you think you're crazy because there's nobody in the room, well, I hope there will be people in the room, and I know it's going to take time, and I know that I have to really spend a lot of time. So you can kind of be maybe a part of my journey and hopefully see how my Twitch grows, how my channel grows, how my follows grow, and I'm super excited about it. It's going to be a long road, just like anything else. Trying to get yourself established in any platform is going to take a long time. There are no shortcuts. You have to put in some serious hours. That's all there is to it. If you're looking for a quick fix, quick buck, live streaming is not it. Okay. Licensing music is not it. Music in general as a career is not it. If you want quick money, go do anything else, any other job in the world, and you will get paid right away. Okay? I don't care what job it is. You will go and you'll do the job and you get paid. Music is just this lifelong journey, but it's so worth it. And if you're somebody like me, it's just, you can't do anything else. It's in our blood. We have to do it. Okay, and I think that passion and that intensity comes through in my live streams. Go check it out on Twitch there. I think I pushed my Twitch channel enough. Join me on my journey on becoming a Twitcher. I don't know if that's what it's called. People are gonna probably make fun of me on Twitch. Like, who is this guy? Okay, live streaming, even when this pandemic is over, is it ever going to be over? Yeah, it's going to be, unless you live in Canada, where we're vaccinating, at the slowest rate. It's like watching grass grow. That's how fast we're vaccinating. Come on, government of Canada, get it going, man. Get it going. Okay, so anyway, we're a little bit behind in Canada, but pandemic is going to be over. But guess what? Live streaming is going to be around. Okay, it was around. Twitch was thriving long before the pandemic ever happened. It's going to keep being around. Are people going to start seeing live shows again? Of course they are. But the aspects of being able to connect with audiences from other parts of the world, from the comfort of your home, and be able to check out artists, while I'm drinking my coffee in my pajamas and listening to somebody from the UK, the other side of the world, that's an incredible thing. That is never going to go away. Okay, so Twitch for musicians is only going to get better. So there you have it, my friends. Stay safe. I hope to see you on Twitch.